Gemini, hey, what's going on? How are you? My name is Antoine, and Gemini, welcome or welcome back to the House of Luminance. Let's go ahead and jump right on into the love energy that could be surrounding you, Gemini, during this time, whenever it is that you are guided to this message. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as anyone who may be involved or attached to a Gemini and you're here, this messages could be for you as well. You guys, this is a general message, okay? And so this could tap into a possible past, present, or future love situation, all right? But if it's not your message, please don't force it, all right? Let's go ahead and get into it for Gemini. All right, so yes. Yes is your central energy here, Gemini. All right, so that's quite positive. Let's go ahead and take a look under the deck. Under the deck, we have love story. So we have love story, and then we have yes. Okay. So, wow, Gemini. Honestly, I do feel like this could be the very beginnings of a beautiful connection that you are having between two people. I do see a white rose and then a red rose. So I do kind of get this feeling, Gemini, where you may start off with friends first. You may start off as friends first with this person. And then, as things begin to, I guess, unfurl between you two, there's this love connection that does develop. Okay. And so it kind of feels like there's maybe even a lot of different things that happen over time that can be a part of the beginnings of this love story or this love story. I reference the actual love story as the relationship itself. Okay. And so this is to me saying that this is the beautiful beginnings of that, or it's just going to be the relationship itself is just going to be a beautiful one in of itself. Okay. Which is actually, I mean, I'd love to have this energy. Okay. Gemini here. So I do see yes and love story. So there is a connection that is coming soon or that you're making, and it feels, very romantic, but at the same time, it does feel like there is some sort of friendship involved first. Okay. But I feel like the answer to something is yes. There's a question. It feels like even someone is telling you a story, and then at the end of the story, there's a question, and then your answer to that question could be yes. All right. So this could be a proposition, someone wanting to, you know, ask you to deepen the relationship in whatever level, a proposal of marriage, maybe. Your answer could be yes. All right, let's go ahead and get some tarot out here to clarify what this energy is. I mean, that's just beautiful of itself, right? I wish that could just be your message. But let's go ahead and keep going. Okay, so we do have the Three of Wands here, Gemini. So, yeah, for, I don't know, maybe Gemini, maybe you didn't realize it, but it does feel like you've been open for spirit or open to universe, for universe to send something or someone your way. Okay. This yes energy could just be you just being open to receive something from spirit that is for you. Okay. So I do feel like there is something coming forward towards you. This may not necessarily be a relationship that you have entered into yet, or if it is, this is very, very brand new. Okay. We have the King of Wands energy now, Gemini. So this person that you're dealing with could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Either one. They don't have to be. But this person does feel very much like on their stuff, okay? And they're about their stuff, all right? This person, it feels like they may even have their own business, or they make their, they make their own way through life, without having to like rely on, some traditional type of job or some traditional ways of income. Okay. And I mean, just take that however it resonates, but that's just how it's coming out here. Okay, so we do have the Hermit card. So Gemini, I feel like you could have met this person during Virgo season, or if not, then you could just be meeting this person during a time in your life where, you just kind of wanted to be by yourself, or you wanted to be in solitude, or you weren't necessarily making yourself available to outside people. Okay. But it does feel like you actually met this person probably during Virgo season, because it does feel like you still were open enough for you to be able to receive something. So even if you were kind of in the house a lot or just to yourself a lot, like, I don't know, maybe there was just something that you put out there to spirit to receive for someone to come through. Okay, so we do have the Two of Swords showing up here, Gemini. So that is your energy, and it could be that you're just a little bit undecided about something. Maybe you see things going forward and you're just still like, maybe a little concerned. I think this would be like your hopes and fears section as well. So I can kind of see where maybe you're just, I would take it as maybe at first you could just be a little bit untrusting. Okay. But that doesn't necessarily mean anything bad to me, because I mean, can you trust this person? But I think that you can. Under the deck here, we do have the Four of Swords here, Gemini. Yeah. So I think like during the times when you were just really like to yourself and maybe secluded, I feel like yes, you have been reaching out, you have been praying, you have been, calling, okay, to spirit for something, right, to come your way. And here it is. It's like now that it's here, though, it's like, okay, well, how do you move forward with it? What should you, you know, in which direction should you go with it? Okay, Gemini, it feels like this person is coming around and it's just like, hey, they're saying, all right, well, I'm here. I'm showing up. Like, I like you. I like your energy. I'm here. But it's like, it's whatever you want to do. Like, they're not forcing you to like be with them, or I guess I hope they wouldn't. But it's like they're not pressuring you to be with them or anything like that. They're hoping that you would say yes to come with them or to be with them. And this could just be a story about how they're helping you make your mind up to decide that you want to be with them. All right, let's continue. Okay, so we have the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful. Yeah, Gemini, this person is looking for somebody that they can be stable with. They're looking for somebody that they can have family with. They're looking for somebody that they can be like 10 toes down with. You know what I'm saying? Like they're looking for complete stability and legacy, family. Like they're looking to have those things here, Gemini, I feel. And it's like they want to have that with you, but you have to decide if that's what you want with them. Okay, so the king. Now we have the King of Cups. So we went from the King of Wands to the King of Cups. Okay, so yeah, Gemini, your person that you're dealing with, they are very emotionally stable. Not only are they emotionally stable, it does feel like they're financially stable. Like I said, they may have their own business. Okay, there's a certain patience that I see with this person, with this individual, Gemini here, with the King of Cups next to the Hermit. There is a certain patience that I have, that I see that this person has regarding you. Okay. Gemini, there may also be another connection here that you're having as well, which is maybe why it's hard for you to make up your mind. Okay, you may be trying to choose between two different people. And so you have secluded yourself. You've backed out because it's like, okay, I manifested this and I wanted this, but now I have to make a choice. And this is like, but I feel like there could be two great choices. Okay, so this could just be your love story about how you had to choose between two different suitors. Okay. So the full card. Okay, so it's time to make a choice. You have to, I do feel like you want to take a risk. You want to take the opportunity to jump into the one of, to not jump in, but to get in, maybe something with one of these people, because we do know that it's going to lead to stability and prosperity, either way. But it is just you. I see you just being very undecided. And again, you are just taking time to reflect on what would be the better match for you. There's one person who's very emotionally secure and emotionally mature. And then there's another person who not only are they, who's also mature, but like they do what they say they're going to do. So there's going to be success either way here with the Six of Wands, Gemini. This is crazy. You're going to have success with either one of these people. It's just a matter of which one do you want. Okay, we have the Page of Swords under the deck here. Right? And then we have the Knight of Wands. Okay. And then the Ace of Cups under the deck. The Page of Swords here, I do feel like you are trying to just, get to know more about these two individuals or about this particular individual before you decide to make a decision, for sure, right? You could be looking at them online. You could just be kind of like getting a sense of, who they're around, and what they talk about, what's on their mind, right? Like you're trying to figure those things out. Okay. Now, listen, let me tell you what. I also feel like here, Gemini, with this Page of Wands, the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands, this could indicate some gossip, all right? And this could indicate that one of these potential people, if this is a choice between two people, this could indicate that one of those people, has like some negative, some negative gossip circulating around about them. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's true, but it could be some negative gossip that is circulating around this person. Okay. I will also venture to say that if this is a choice between two people, one of these individuals, probably this fire sign individual or the one who's more action oriented, will probably communicate something to you first. All right, and they and then you get to decide whether or not you want to give your cup to this person. But I feel like both of these people have a cup for you. Both of these people have something that they want to offer you. It's just that another person's reputation may be a little bit cleaner than the other. But either way, these are two great relationships that have the possibility to just find a lot of great success and adventure and prosperity, okay, and love. All right, but you got to make up your mind between which one you want to do or which one you want to be with. Or if this is only talking about one person, then still, this one person, they may have some negative gossip circulating around them, but that doesn't negate the fact that they are a genuine person who really wants to be with you, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and leave the message here, Gemini. Hopefully that made sense to you. Thank you so much for your time. I truly appreciate you all for being here. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And see you later.